What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Arthur Terry Roden, man, with Terry Roden TV, the hearts of the streets. Today in the hot booth, we got DMB Gotti, man. DMB Gotti, tell us a little something about yourself, where you come from, about your rap career, what you got going, man.
Still, man, my name DMB Gotti. I'm 21, fresh up out of South Central, man. I'm a South Los Angeles rapper. I grew up in the 20s, right off 29th and Western. King Park, not too far from there, man. I got put on the 30s. I've been rapping for about 11 months now. I started back in August, and I'm ready to take off with this shit, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man. And when you say DMB Gotti, like, we've been hearing a lot of noise in LA around the DMV crew. Like, so can you tell us a little bit about DMB and a little bit about DMB Gotti yourself?
Gotcha, man. DMB, we stand for Dirt Money Boys. We a group. We individual acts. I come DMB Gotti. We got DMB Johnny Rose. We got DMB King to You, man. Free My Nigga Tiny Ice. We got DMB Dai. But as a whole, we Dirt Money Boys. It started back in 2014 as a little group. We wasn't rapping. We all grew up together. We like the shit we was doing. We like how we move. Everybody else like how we move, and we were just a family, man, from the jump.
So when you say you guys was a family, like all you guys like grew up together?
Hell yeah. We was from Rose Gang. A lot of us went to middle school together. Dejan, that's my nigga Day DMV. We went to middle school together. Holy name, kindergarten, 8th grade. And we all just always been, part of music and just around that. So we just decided to take this shit to the next level.
Got you. You said you only been rapping for about 11 months, a year now?
Yep, hell yeah.
So with that being said, like, you fairly new in the game. Like, what made you really want to take like rapping serious? Because you got a big following. Like, I see a lot of people talking about you, talking about Johnny Rose, talking about Day. Like, so what made you decide this is what I want to do?
Really, the feedback from that first song, that Dirt Money Freestyle. I don't know if you heard that. The Brown Rag, D-Hop, Blues Giuseppe's. They went viral with that shit, man. We was in the studio playing around, just day like this, smoking, getting high, it's hot. We got our shirts off, they put on the beat. We get in there playing around with it and drop it. We dropped the same day. That's how bullshit it was. And the feedback we got from that shit, my following, I ended up going to jail after that for a couple months. I got out May 1st. My following was up. The feedback I was getting was up, and it just I like all the attention around us and the commotion. So,
got you. So right now, like, the whole movement y'all got going is big in LA, and a lot of people that probably don't know about DMB or about you guys. Tell them like a little bit more about like y'all music, like where y'all plan on going with y'all music, like where you see yourself in like 6 months to 12 months from now.
We trying to get mainstream. We got a little shit going on right now with my cousin. He go international. Kyle G. We got connections. We got studios. We going to work too. We don't really got paper studio sessions like that. So a lot of our money's going to investing behind us and trying to set these shows up. We in the next year, man, we hope to be international. We trying to go international, get a couple tours set up. We got a project coming soon. Dirt Money Boys, the mixtape, man. We might drop that thing on iTunes. So we just ready to take off with this shit. We got a lot of moves we make behind closed doors that, feel me, we know that's gonna get the streets' attention. So we got a lot planned next year. We got a lot in store for us.
Like, even though you say you guys mostly all grew up together, like, what made you guys start DMB or Dirt Money Boys? Like, how did it all come about? Who started? Did you start it? Did Johnny Rose started? How did it all start? Like, what was just like, oh, boom, this is it right here?
My brother started in Johnny Rose and KK, man. It's like we was always together. But it was a negative, always negative when we together. It's always police messing with us, or somebody judging us just by the way we look, and we got tattoos. A lot of us gangbang, so it's like we're tired of getting looked at as negative, man. We started the Dirt Money Boys. A lot of people think it's associated with a dirt gang crip. A lot of us are associated with the Dirties, but that's not where we put it up from. Is explaining Dirt Money Boys, our money dirty. Like, we didn't get it from nobody. Nobody gave us nothing. Niggas had hard times growing up on my mama, so It just, we getting our shit out the mud. K Camp and them had came out with that Out the Mud song, so we just like the concept of having dirty money. And not dirty because it's illegal, dirty because we got it out the mud.
It could be dirty money as y'all gonna collect bottles and cans and have to So yeah, with that being said, man, you know what I'm saying? On this show we push positive, man, you feel me? There's gonna be some kids that's watching you guys, and y'all, even though you guys still young, like what to the kids it was a 10-year-old kid in my shop the other day, and he was listening to y'all music, man, and his family all from on the west side and stuff, and I said to myself, like, man, like these dudes don't even know, like y'all starting a movement where kids following up under y'all. So with the kids, let's say if you 21, the kids, let's say 16, 14, 15, 13, and 10 watching you guys, like right here that's watching, what would you tell them? Like, what would you tell them something positive to do if they want to be like you?
Listen, man. That's really what it is. Listen, a lot of times we think that we know better and we go off our feeling, and these old folks around here, man, they don't know what they talk about or they bullshit, this and that. Listen, man, because it's a lot. Now, I know a lot of people, and that's why I like, as an individual, I'm able to reach out to the kids because I've been through shit. And it's like a lot of people will tell you, like, this what happened if you do this, and they ain't really been through the shit that they telling you about. I really done been through shit. 17, I fought a case that could have gave me life. I went to jail 17, I spent 2 birthdays in, I got out when I was 19, and now I'm doing this. And a lot of times they say your mind gone when you stuck behind bars that long, or he don't give a fuck no more, he don't care. And a lot of that's can't stop caring at all. A lot of niggas get put on. I can't tell no nigga what to do. I don't suggest that. I wouldn't take a nigga to get put on. I wouldn't make a nigga get put on or nothing. If you get put on, whatever you doing, you can't stop caring. Because that's when, you feel me, it all go bad. You in school, stay in school. I got my diploma. And life's still hard, feel me? Life gonna be hard no matter what. But if I didn't have that diploma, it wouldn't be, it would be harder than it is right now. So it's a lot of shit we overlook and think past and don't want to listen to, man, listen, because it ain't worth it.
Right. So, like, let me ask you this. Growing up, did you ever think you was going to be a rapper?
Hell no. I always knew I like music. I sung other people's music so good, I didn't look at it that way then, but I wanted to be an actor just because how well I can impersonate somebody. And I feel like if I can go and impersonate, if I can take all these characteristics from everybody that I'm impersonating, and I can go impersonate who I want to be in my songs, then who can stop me? I don't know if that makes sense.
No, we understand. With that being said, growing up listening to other people's music and let's say being a music head or however you want to call it, like, who your top 5 LA rappers right now?
My top 5 LA rappers, for sure, DMB off the dribble, man. Me, Johnny Rose, Day Day. My nigga Kalen for sure, one of my top. Roddy Rich, man. Roddy taking off for sure. Compton, man. Roddy Rich out the Yachts on crib, for sure.
Got you. So, like, really, like you said, like your whole team, like the whole DMB, you name you, Johnny Rose, DMB Dai, TU, Roddy Rich. So Roddy Rich not from DMB, but Roddy Rich putting on with that Die Young.
Yeah, he putting on with that Die Young for sure.
With that being said, like, how do people could contact you? How can they find you? Like, if they want to contact DMB or if they want to contact DMB Gotti, like how do people go about all that?
Instagram, man. I ain't gonna lie, Instagram, world connection right now. You find me on Instagram, Twitter, DMB everything. I don't really be on Snapchat like that, but it's the same as my Instagram. I got my email up on my Instagram. If you feel me, if we got it like that, you can DM me, give my number, call in on me. That's really it, man. I don't do no Facebook. Instagram, no. Instagram number 1.
And it's DMB Gotti, right?
DMB Gotti.
There you go.
No underscore, no nothing.
Once again, man, it's Terry Wroten TV, the Hearts of the Streets. This part 1 of the DMB Gotti interview, man. Gotti, thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for having me, man. You feel me? We're seeing y'all moving out there. Y'all keep pushing. And, you know, once again, y'all comment, subscribe, like. Let me know what y'all think about these young dudes, man, out here doing this stuff. Y'all know what it is.
DMB, man.